We will be back on tomorrow, the same time. Going to be, tackling the semis and grand finals going into there. The prize pool for this event is $390. The first place is going home with 210. Second place is going home with 120, and third place is going home with 60. So make it a top three, you get a little bit of a cut.
Yeah, if they're getting a little extra coin in your pocket, never a bad thing. So really excited. Maybe they'll be saving up for when they finally give us that Jack, their Jeff. Come on, buddy. Spread the wealth here with us. So we've got here, make sure I got my team names correct here. Twilight Fox is on the blue and Tailwind on the red side here to open up. Obviously, no attack or defense here on control. And starting off here on Night Market, both teams going for the Symmetra. I really like seeing that.
Yeah, mirror compositions coming out here too. They're both going as quickly as they can, getting straight to point and trying to hold it down for as long as they can. This is gonna be, lasers and shields going out here, but so far it looks like Tailwind is gonna be able to control the point down for as long as they can here.
Yeah, Tailwind got there just so much sooner. I think they were just a little bit more organized. And we're going to see Soli get the first pick here on the Coco. And that's going to bust this thing open. Lasers aplenty. They still haven't gotten the turrets above. You're watching it from this great view. Thank you, Leche. You can see the lasers. I mean, it just hit everybody. No one turned around and looked at it. That's effectively a team kill and a really nice play. And look at those ult charges up on the board.
Yeah, the one thing that I really want to highlight in those last two fights were Polar. On the Mei, she was just able to lock off some of the exit routes that they were gonna get. Like the original teleporter to the top, they put a wall down so that when people, depending on which side you're on, you're either gonna get pushed on the point or pushed off the point.
So Roy's gonna go in for a shatter, gets caught on the other side of the wall though. Terrafu gonna take them out, so it's gonna be a 5-on-6 on point. Yeezy gonna do something. Here comes Amplification Matrix going into a lamp. Huge shatter here from Yeezy. Coco gonna clean that up right quick, and just under 40% they'll take over point.
Yeah, Yeezy showing us, there's an Earth Shatter available, just able to lock it down with that and try to clean up what they could. But honestly, good wall by Scene, allowing not allowing Aurora to really back up onto point and be safe there. And now they're just gonna be able to lock this down, try to keep the pressure up here.
Yeah, let's see what they can put together here on point. We're gonna see Lamp already come out here from Manaka here. Blizzard coming out as well, so we're gonna see some more fighting going on. Everyone caught it, but they're not able to capitalize on any between both Blizzards, so it's just a stalemate as Scene takes down Soli. Here comes Easy though, taking down Aurora. That sets them up with a 6-on-4. Bongo is down, not finding any value though. Climate and Polar taking down in short order here, and they're gonna retain point just over 40%.
Yeah, and this is the first time. It's the first time that they're gonna actually have the advantage going on to this point here. Slowly, it's gonna switch off now onto the Ashe, and they are gonna switch up their composition. They are gonna go for that pharmacy in the air, and then the double shield, a little bit more portable shields this time though.
Yeah, I think I like that. It'll give them a little bit more angle creation here as they've been struggling to find ways on the point so far. And so we gotta take down Terrafu right off the bat here. Amplification Matrix is out on point, as well as the lamp, so that's going to go away. Now here comes the Amplification Matrix from Manaka. Soli and Polar are going to find a couple of kills. Polar with the boop off the side, and it looks like after a little cleanup here of the other side, they'll be able to take over point.
Yeah, and they're just pushing Yeezy off the point, and they're going to be able to grab that. So 86% though for the side of Twilight Foxes is actually going to be really, really helpful for them. They pretty much just have to win like maybe one and a hold, and they'll have it. But Tailwind gonna try to keep the speed up on their side as they apply the pressure.
Yeah, we're gonna see what ultimately comes of it. We're gonna see Yeezy find a few. Barrage only finds Coco, so not a lot of love there on the ultimate. We do see here that on the Twilight Foxes side, they are sitting at 86%, so with this cap, they're forcing it to final fight.
Yeah, this is final fight territory for them, but they do have a couple of ultimates that they can play with. Aurora's actually going to commit to the ball to maybe touch and get there in time. See what his route is. Might be around the side. If he can get in there, he does get the touch.
Ooh, Coco's gonna find the kill on the Polar right out of the gate. They do have Bongo out into Immortality field. Here comes the res for Polar. Aurora finds the kill onto Wisho was flagged. Solely Aurora find a couple more. So while Scene is gonna catch a lot of people in the Blizzard, not a ton of value there. Aurora's gonna push Yeezy and Terafu off point. That's a team kill here from the side of Tailwind, and they've got a chance to bring this point back.
Yeah, this is going to be a really interesting next couple of fights here. There's Gravitic Flux. There's also, you know, Bob available, and potentially the defense matrix also coming out from Tailwind. Meanwhile, on the other side, they do have the beat drop for the defensive use, but they also have Shatter. Neezy was able to connect the last time that they used it.
We'll see what they're able to put together. Here comes Gravitic Flux. Is it able to find anybody? Not quite here. Immortality Field, both taken. They're taken out from both sides. Excuse me here. Solely Bob gonna be taken out as well. Scene and Coco finding a couple kills though. They have a lead now, and they're looking to push it. Manaka had forced a trade at least. Bob is out. Yeezy and Wisho's Flex finding a couple kills, and it looks like they're going to be able to take over point if they're able to withstand the stall.
Yeah, and they're going to be able to bring it down, and it looks like they're trying to close it off as Twilight Fox is going to be able to take first point.
Yeah, that was really well played there from Twilight Foxes, and what was a great back and forth here, and ultimately able to, you know, press from both sides. And so as we move here in the garden here, Kanashi, what sort of things or adjustments do you think we need to see from both sides, or where do you think they had it going right?
I mean, I feel like the pressure from Polar on the May was really good going into, you know, that first half and just being able to hold it down. It was just a pure aggression from like Yeezy on that Reinhardt, just being able to catch out a couple of people. But, you know, it really does depend on how the team is going to play around it. I like the difference in the school of thoughts coming out, rolling out here at the very beginning of this point. Just can't wait to see a clash.
Yeah, I really prefer. I have a personal bias toward the dive here. Sully's gonna find the first kills here. Sully with the dash, finding a double. Climate with another. Here comes Easy with the pins. So we're seeing a lot of great pins here on Garden initially here, all the way across the board. This is gonna be taken out by Pin. We're gonna see a turret kill on a Manaka, I guess. Sully takes on Terrafu, but first Cap going to Tailwind.
Yeah, and they were just able to push the tempo up quick, and this is the joy of dive comps. I don't know who remembers the old school dive comps, but it's just like getting there quick, finding a pick, and then being able to get out is very important, especially for a Genji player, for Soli in this instance.
Yeah, that ability to get in there, assassinate, and get out is really getting in there for precise, calculated action here. We're gonna see the mines coming out here from Climate, gonna be caught in the shatter. Yeezy's able to find them, but Climate finds Wish I Was Flex with the mines here. We're seeing a really nice stall here from Kaditrix trying to put on something, but Terafu and Coco cleaning up. Might see something here from Aurora, and they'll go over 40% at least.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to lock it down, but the hardest thing I believe for this next fight is gonna be locking down Soli. Like Soli does have his blade available at this point. And Aurora also does have well, pretty much will have Primal Rage coming into it. Climate is going to be switching over to Diva. So this is like old school classic dive.
Yeah, I went with Duro. It's like, yeah, the only thing they're missing is a Diva, and here we go. Polar not able to land the bomb. Soli's got the blade. No results yet from that. Wish I was flexing the first and only one to fall from that. But that might just be enough if they're able to corner off DJ Radish. Able to take him down with Scene, and it looks like we're gonna see point flip again in favor of Tailwind.
Yeah, Tailwind definitely getting those two turns of speed back here, and just making sure, you know, we play at our tempo. We're not gonna let them play. Soli, even though he didn't get a lot out of his blade, he did get the support. So that did shut down the potential for a beat drop, which is really important for his team in order to clean it up.
Yeah, that was really well played for sure here. We're going to see fairly even ult economy coming in this next fight is across 60%. And what they hope will push this to third and deciding point here coming out of loser's bracket. Winner moves on and loser goes home here. No kills yet so far. So in the back line taken out by Yeezy during the blade. Aurora taken down as well. Blizzard on point, not finding anybody, but basically a zoning ult there. But look at that percentage in this whole. It looks like they're going to push it to roughly 87%. That's one fight territory here.
Yeah, so lots of ultimates coming out from both sides here. Lots of crowd control coming out from Tailwind. Meanwhile, Twilight Foxes do have a couple of high damage ults here. They do have Coalescence as well as the Pulse Bomb, and we'll see what they're gonna start out with.
Diva Bomb not going to find anything on that first ult of the fight. Here comes Easy with another signature pin on the Caditrix, but off that pin though, there are 2 kills from the other side. So the 5-on-4 continues. Here we see an angry monkey here. Aurora on point, just not having no nonsense here, but they've got to cap this point here. And it looks like they're going to move to do that now.
Yeah, I wish I was Flex is gonna be the last one to try to hold it down. So once again, one fight territory. Depends on what the team is gonna try to do in order to keep it going. But Coco's gonna blink over the ravine here, trying to get on there
quick. Bongo comes out. It's gonna be taken out immediately by Manaka here. Shatter finds a few, and Flamestrike finds another. Terrafu takes down Manaka here. Aurora down, setting up a really nice 6-on-3. And even if they lose point here, though, they have an opportunity to come back with Blade from Sully here. And with the dive comp that they have, they'll be able to touch and maybe make an interesting fight.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Wish I was Flex is gonna have his beat available, and Soli's just gonna try to survive and maybe make it here. He does have the blade available, so we'll see what happens here.
He's gonna be able to touch.
To move on.
Caditrix, remember, coming from spawn really late here. Aurora finds Terrafu already here. Watch for the Charlie 9er though. Don't want to result with the C9. Blade comes in just as beat drops. So not gonna find any value there. Easy finds a couple. Wish I was Flex finds a few. We see the cryo here come out from scene. Not gonna go down that easily. Polar and Sully just trying to hold on, but it doesn't look like they're gonna be able to. And with that, Twilight Foxes wins and is moving on.
Yeah, honestly, a really solid game coming out from these teams. Keeping it very close. Play the game going to Yeezy here. Just a solid bunch of Earth Shatters here. I don't know how that landed, but I guess Blizzard, whatever works. Pin trying to come out and get a couple more swings. Fire Strike being able to clean up, and just like that, it's just really interesting. You know, couple of things happening there.
Yeah, a really nice cleanup there. And really, Twilight Fox is showing their mettle, right? I mean, we saw Tailwind really have what turned out to be a fairly good game. I mean, they had played Byzantine earlier, right? I believe. And I mean, it was a great showing against what we thought was a really great team. And we're actually going to see them again here in a hot second. But Twilight Fox is a really pleasant surprise here moving through the losers bracket.
Yeah, it was interesting to see them, you know, once again against Byzantine first, and then see them here. They had a really good idea. They kept the fights close. It just came down to, you know, ult usage and just being able to clean up the rest of it. So, congrats to Twilight Foxes. They're going to be moving on forward. I think we have one more game, correct?